Good morning, everyone. It's Becca with Text Divine Guide 1111, and today I wanted to do a reading for no communication. Whether this is a twin flame relationship or just a regular relationship, if you have someone who's not communicating with you and you're wanting to know what is going on, what is the deal, why are they ghosting you, this reading is for you. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I did go ahead and draw the cards already, for time's sake. And I wanted to go ahead and just get started with you. So, the first card that we have is the Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, okay? And what this says is, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Okay? The next card that we have is the Knight of Earth. And this says, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, or it could be a guardian angel. The next card we have is the Four of Air, which is the Four of Swords in traditional tarot. And it says, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So the next card that we have is the Six of Air. Things are looking up the end of a difficult situation or taking a trip. The next card is the King of Fire, which is the King of Wands. It says, focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. And then the last card that we have is the Empress. And it says, lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams. Nurture yourself and others. I did pull some clarifiers, but first I want to go ahead and let you know what it is that I'm feeling with these cards, okay? So, you have someone who is not communicating with you. They've been ghosting you. You're wanting to know what is going on with them. Why are they not communicating with me, okay? So, since we did have, the Queen of Earth showing up as the first card, okay? The Queen of Earth, she's thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Now, here's what I'm seeing with this, okay? Because it says, deals with challenges in a kind and understanding manner, okay? So, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're trying to be sensible about the situation. They know there's a problem, and they are really trying to be sensible about everything, okay? I did confirm this card, and what I got was the Two of Wands, okay? And the Two of Wands is all about making a decision, okay? So they have made the decision to be sensible about whatever it is that's going on. And they're trying to deal with these challenges in a kind and understanding manner, okay? But the thing is, I shouldn't say but, I can tell you that whoever you're dealing with, this does say time to buckle down, honor your commitments. I really feel like this person, I feel like they know that there is a problem, but in a way to not let it get to them, not let it bother them. I feel like they're just really trying to buckle down, honor their commitments, stay true to what it is that they have to do for themselves or their family or whatever it is, their jobs, whatever it is that's going on around them. They're just trying to honor those commitments. They're staying focused on that, okay? So, I did confirm that card, and I did get the King of Wands. And interestingly enough, that came out with the King of Fire already. And like I said, this card also says, focus, 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 be a leader. So the fact that this card that is saying, buckle down, honor your commitments, and it's confirmed with the King of Wands, this is telling me that this person is just really, really focused on their current, situation. Mind you, also, this is the Knight of Earth is when you're talking about Earth, that means pentacles, right? Okay. Whenever you're talking about the pentacles, you're talking about the physical world. What is going on in the physical world, not the spiritual world, not in your mind, not in your heart, but actually going on in the physical world. So he is just honoring his commitments right now. He's trying to be a leader and trying to stay focused on what it is that he or she is doing. It doesn't matter that it's a king, okay, or a knight or a queen. When something comes up in that, it's just talking about the energy. We can have both energies, both male and female. So, I'm just saying him or, because it's a him in the card, but whoever, this person is, they are just trying to honor their commitments, and they're trying to be a leader in their own life and do what it is that they need to do and be focused, okay? Now, the next card that we do have is the Four of Earth, okay? And the Four of Earth is all about retreat, taking time to rest, trying to allow more time to make a decision, okay? Right now, they're making the decision, because this already came up, they're making the choice to be sensible about whatever has happened, okay? And they're taking a little more extra time before they make a decision to actually come into communication with you, okay? And the card that came up for that as a clarifier is the Devil card, okay? So whoever you're talking about, I feel like whoever this is, when the devil comes up, this is an indication that there are some kind of bondages or some kind of holds on somebody, okay? It could be addictions, but what I'm really seeing with this is this person is really chained to their commitments right now. I don't feel like it's something bad. I just feel like right now they are really committed to work or their family. And, this is what they are, this is what they're binding themselves to, okay? So in order to, in order to stay true to that commitment, they are taking rest, okay? And not wanting to be chained to it, okay? Not wanting to, not wanting to be bound to the situation, okay? Because this is a card of rest. So, all right, so then the next card that we have is the Six of Earth, okay? And that in traditional is the Six of Swords. And this card is usually talking about, someone moving on or taking a trip. But what this card says is things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation. So I wasn't sure if this card was trying to say that that something is looking up, or if somebody was trying to move on. So I clarified it, okay? And the card that came up for this was the Fool. Well, the Fool is all about new beginnings, taking a leap of faith. Okay, well, this card can also mean moving on, so I was a little confused. I was like, okay, so does this mean that this person is just wanting to move on, by themselves and, just take a leap of faith on their own and start a new path? I was confused, so I asked Spirit to just give me another card, because I just didn't, because I was seeing two scenarios, okay? So, because the other scenario would be that things are looking up in the situation, and they will, take a leap of faith on communicating with you. But again, I wasn't sure if they were moving on and just taking a leap of faith on themselves. So I did ask Spirit to give me another card, and the card that came out was the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is a card of communication. It is fast communication. It's coming in fast and it's coming in hot, okay? It's wands, so you're talking about, fiery. So what I got with this is, I really feel like, yes, things are looking up. Somebody will be taking a leap of faith to communicate, okay? So I was then good with the answer. I understood what was going on, okay? So then again, we did have the, ace of, no, sorry, king of wands, king of wands, but, it says king of fire in this card. And again, it just says focus, 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 be a leader. And the card that I confirmed, for that was the magician, okay? So the magician is all about, trying to manifest something, trying to use the tools that he has to, create what it is that, they want, okay? So I'm kind of seeing this, two ways. I feel like, yes, they are honoring their commitments. They are trying to manifest what it is that they want to do in life and the commitments that they have already, spoken themselves for. So I feel strongly that, the reason why they are not communicating with you is because in their mind, because again, the four of swords is all about the mind, okay? You're talking about swords and it's talking about, thinking and what's going on in your mind. So they have made, this decision in their mind to just put you, aside for now and just manifest, work on their commitments, okay? So that's what I'm seeing with that, but still, things will look up. There will be communication. There will be some type of, new beginning. And I say that also because then, of course, the last card that we have is the Empress, which says, lavish abundance, give birth, to your dreams, okay? And, the Fool card is also about, starting over, okay? And this is saying, giving birth. So I do see signs of, something new coming in regards to this situation. I do feel like things will be abundant. Now, I was a little bit confused because when I pulled a clarifier, I got a card that no one, really ever likes to see, which is the Seven of Swords, okay? And so, of course, when I saw it coming up with the Empress, I was like, oh no, what are you trying to tell me, Spirit? Because these two cards are so opposite. It's like, what is it that you're trying to say, right? So I pulled another card to clarify this. And what I got was the Ten of Swords, which these two cards together are absolutely horrible. So how in the world can you have abundance when you have these two cards? So what I'm seeing from this is whoever you're dealing with, okay, clearly in the past there has been, some sneakiness. There has been some betrayal. There's been some lies. There's been some deceits that's really, that was just very betraying. And what I get from this coming up with the Empress, which is all about abundance and rebirth, new beginnings, fast action, fast positive action, making a decision. This also says making a decision, okay? So what I'm saying is this person may have hurt you in the past, okay? They may have really betrayed you. And so now they're trying to be sensible, okay? And this is another reason why they're not communicating with you. They're trying to be sensible. They understand. They know that in the past they have really hurt you, okay? So they're trying to be sensible with themselves, but they're also trying to be sensible with you, okay? I really feel like coming up with the Empress, what this is all saying, is that when they do come in for this new beginning, okay, with this new action, with things looking up, when they come in with that, they want to come in with a clear head. They want to come in knowing that they've changed. They want to know coming back that they are not going to be bound to these types of behaviors that they have been bound to in the past. So the reason why they're not communicating with you is because all in all, they're healing. And if they do come back, which I'm seeing really good signs of it, they want to come back a better person. They want to be a leader, okay? They're manifesting this, okay? They are wanting to come back a better person, okay? So this is the reason why they're not communicating with you. It's because they are trying to make themselves a better person, because they want to be a better person coming back to you, starting something new, something new, something better, okay? So that's what I got from that. And then I pulled, some extra oracle cards, okay? So what I have is, and this is from the deck, the Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish. And this card is called the Eclipse Mermaid. And what this card is saying is that there is a powerful shift coming in, okay? Something's about to change. I really feel like they are manifesting this change, this change for the better, this change that doesn't have, these energies of betrayal and backstabbing, So a positive, change is coming, okay? So then the next card that we have is the Winged Seer, and it says, you see clearly, clairvoyance, okay? So what I'm feeling with this card is, if any of this is resonating with you, okay, if your situation, if this really feels like your situation, this is basically saying you need to go within yourself, okay? You need to evaluate within yourself clairvoyantly. Think about everything that has happened, okay? Really think about it and, try to look at their side and try to look at your side, okay? And really ask yourself, if this person does come back, okay, and they do come back changed, are you going to be able to, are you going to be able to let the past go? Because you can't start something new. Thinking about the past, throwing it in their face, especially not if they're trying to be a better person, because you want to encourage somebody who's trying to be a better person. You're not trying to let them down, So I think this is just saying, clairvoyantly, you need to go within yourself and you need to think about these things. Also, the other thing that you need to think about, because you do have the Eclipse card, which talks about, good and bad, it's change, but an eclipse, is the moon and the sun together, right? So clairvoyantly, you need to make a decision as well. Are you going to be able to put this past you and move forward ahead, or are you willing to, take a leap of faith? Or the other thing is, on, the darker side, do you want to take that risk? Do you want to take the risk to, go back through possibly these, same patterns, because sometimes people really can change, and they might change for a little while, but then, after things settle down, then, old ways do start to come back. So this card being the clairvoyance card is telling you, you need to go within and you need to think about this person and you need to think within yourself, can this person actually change? Can they change? And if your answer is yes, then absolutely give them another shot, you know. But if you go within yourself and clairvoyantly, you know that you don't think that they can change, or if they do change, it'll just be for a little while, then you have a decision to make, okay? The eclipse, one or the other. So that's just something that you need to think about and you need to choose for yourself. So the last card that I have is Ghost of Pumpkin Patch. And it says count your blessings. So what this is saying, that no matter what happens, you know, count your blessings, okay? Every relationship that we come into, you know, teaches us a lesson. And even if things don't get better, then, you know what, we've learned something from it. And we should, you know, count our blessings for that. But on the other hand, it also could mean that, you know, count the blessings if this person does come back, that it, you know, that it is a blessing that they are able to change, okay? But then it also just means that, you know, if things do still stay stagnant, then don't worry so much about this relationship. Just count your blessings for everything else that's in your life, like good health, your family, you know, your job, and just life in general. Just count your blessings, okay? So you have a lot of options there. There's much to be thankful for. So never get yourself down. Always stay positive and always, you know, look to the good. So, all right, that is your reading for no communication. What is going on? And I hope that you enjoyed that. So if you did, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. You know, if you click the subscribe, make sure to press the little bell button, because when I do upload videos, then you know, you'll be able to get those. If you don't press the button, you won't be able to, you know, get my notifications as well. And, you know, especially if you are on the twin flame journey, and, you know, because I do check-ins every week, you know, for the twins, also for, you know, the karmic situation. You know, if that is something that you're interested in, then the best way to do that, and, you know, to make sure you don't miss any of those check-ins, is to press that button, the bell button, so that you can get the notifications, you know, especially if you're really interested in those readings, you know, so that you can get them every time, okay? So, all right, you guys, I really enjoyed doing this reading. It was really, I really enjoyed the messages myself. So, just want to thank you all and have a great, wonderful day, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.